Hey, what's going on, everybody? You tuned into Viewers Paradise, and welcome to Destiny 2. Today, we will be diving right into this game, checking it out, and seeing how well that I can do. Be sure to hit the like button and subscribe if you all are excited for this video, and let's embrace our destiny.
Ikora, if you tell me this is a practical joke, well, it kills me to say it, but I would be really impressed.
Impressing you, Cade, is the easiest thing I'll do all day.
Let's get serious, people.
Zavala, this is my serious face. Can't you tell?
Ikora, what have you got?
Someone or something has sabotaged the Skyline defense systems.
And comms have been spotty for the last few hours. Every sensor beyond the wall has gone dark.
Maybe it's just the storm. Maybe it's... What are the set feeds telling us?
Nothing.
Well, that's good, right?
No. I mean, they're not there. There are no satellites.
And that's not good.
Battle stations! Everyone with me, now!
Hang on!
Repeat, tower approach. This is City Hawk 723. Anyone home? No response on any channels, even the emergency frequencies. What is going on back there? Remember when I told you that you fly too fast? Forget I said that. Fly fast.
Alright, everyone. We are in the first mission called Homecoming. Now, you may remember me playing through this mission during the Destiny 2 beta. But, for those of you that haven't, let's do this. And if you'd like to stick around for this mission, even if you've already seen Homecoming, that would be great. Getting some nice precisions already. Definitely take that. Mr. Cabal here coming in for the melee attack, but we took him down.
Whatever they want, it must be here. In the
Oh
last
no!
city.
The robot just got taken down. Alright, let's get these guys. We do have a grenade, so let's
This is Commander
use
Zavala.
everything that we've
Civilians,
got.
Report to evac points. Guardians, rendezvous in the plaza. Our city will not fall.
Now, if you're new to Destiny 2, on the upper left-hand side of the screen is the mini-map. Where it's red indicates from what direction the, like, red little area indicates where the enemy is coming from.
Cade,
And
Give me a sec.
the blue dots indicate teammates or
Zavala doing the hero
friendlies.
thing in the plaza. Me? I've got a date with whoever's behind this. It'll be a short date.
Alright, so on the bottom left-hand side of the screen, you can see a little icon indicating what type of weapon we have, how much ammo is in the magazine right now, ready to be fired, and then the whole entire magazine. You can also see our grenade charging up as well as our supercharge.
Paladins, young men, my armory is open to you. Follow the path from there. It will lead you through the hangar to the plaza. I'll take care of these people. If the Cabal want war, give them war.
So that right there is Lord Shaxx, probably one of my favorite characters, and he is in charge of the Crucible. Now the Crucible is basically Destiny's competitive multiplayer experience. So we just got 2 weapons from Lord Shaxx's armory. We've got ourselves, let's look here, Origin Story, which is an auto rifle, my favorite type of weapon within Destiny, and Destiny 2 I'm guessing. So far it is, at least, even though I haven't even used it yet. And we've also got a sidearm. So the Last Dance and the Origin Story for our weapons, and then this is the other weapon that we were just using, but I'm going to use Origin Story. I just really prefer automatic weapons, and I feel like it pertains not only to just Destiny and Destiny 2, but just most games in general. But hey, I'm open to, if there's a very, very cool weapon that is not an auto rifle, I'm not gonna, like, not use it, just stop using anything but an auto rifle. Alright, so these guys apparently have this melee weapon they've been using for a little while, but a very cool thing is we've got our sidearm ready to rock and roll, as well as our auto rifle. So we are moving through the tower, and what's very interesting is the tower used to be a place of peace in Destiny 1. It was the safe haven, and nothing, at least in my opinion, from what I can remember, really happened too exciting in the tower as far as, like, you know, attacks and fighting and stuff like that going down. So these defense robots, I guess, are trying everything they can possibly do to hold off these Cabal. So let's keep moving, following our objective. So, oh wow, Centurion, so let's make quick work of him. You can see that enemies drop ammo that can be useful later on when you are in the thick of things and you need a good amount of ammo to take down the enemy. Alright, looks like we've got another Centurion. Oh wow, I like this sidearm. I really, really do. Alright, cool. So, let's keep moving.
Look at the size of that thing. It must be their command ship.
I like to keep all of my weapons locked and loaded and ready to go, so we can use them at a moment's notice. So this is the hangar. So very, very cool. So now, let's get up here. You could walk up there, and that's where some NPCs would be that you could go to get different things. So we are ready to use our supercharge, so let's activate that. And we're running Striker. And something I found particularly interesting is in the original Destiny, when you had your Fist of Havoc ready. That was the specific attack
Just
name.
assaulting the tower. Look at the Traveler.
Wow. So the specific name of the attack with this subclass, Striker, was called the Fist of Havoc, and I'm guessing it still is. And you only had one charge of it, and then it was gone. It had to reset, recharge. But you saw I kind of did not use the initial first attack with the Fist of Havoc the best that I could have done. I guess I just wasn't really thinking. But you had here multiple attacks that I could use with that, which I think is very cool. So let's just take a moment to look here at this massive battlefield. I didn't just stop here just to talk. I wanted to show you all this. So, wow. So they've attached a device to the Traveler. We've got warships all around, and we need to continue moving forward. So it looks like we've got some rubble up here. Let's crouch. Let's keep moving.
Cora, what do you got?
They're elite, ruthless, and rumor is they have never known defeat.
Until today. Today they face Guardians.
But Zavala, they're attacking the Traveler.
The Traveler waits. We protect our people at any cost.
Alright, Tower Plaza. So this is where, in the original Destiny, you would spawn in when you go to the tower. It'd be about right down here, and you can see the words are still there. I believe they're the same from the original Destiny. So you had the vault right there where you could put a bunch of different things. So gear and stuff like that. What's going on, everyone? So let's take down these legionaries. Now, the things I just picked up, and it says kind of on the bottom left-hand side of the screen that teammate here generated 3 orbs of light, is what it just said. That pretty much means that based on, I believe, how, like, many enemies you defeated or something like that using your super or something like that, or just attacking, you generate orbs of light that you yourself can use or teammates to charge your
We will hold this line until the last
supercharged
civilian is safely away.
much faster. So you could either use it for yourself, I believe, or a teammate could use it as well. So Zavala is part of the Vanguard, and the Vanguard, the easiest way I can describe it is they're very similar to like the Jedi Council. So he's kind of the head, well, he's like the head Titan, I believe, and then Ikora is the head Warlock, which is a different class of Guardian, and then Cayde 6 is the like head Hunter, and so they kind of are the leader of the Guardians, so to speak, or at least one of the leaders. That's at least what I've gotten from playing the original Destiny. But we're supercharged once again, so I'm going to try to use it on a bunch of different enemies, and this is pretty risky. So if you want to try to do what I'm doing, just be careful, because things can quickly get out of hand. Like you're seeing now, I'm low health. You can see my health bar on the top part of the screen. We are regenning, but that was a little too close for comfort, so we don't want to get eliminated. I would like to run flawless here, not get eliminated once. That would be awesome. So we need to play smart and not necessarily always go super duper fast. But graphically, I feel like the game looks really nice. I mean, I will point out that if you compare this game, this version of Destiny 2, to the... Oh my goodness.
Red Legion, show them what Guardians are made
Did
of.
Zavala just get eliminated? Oh my goodness, he did. I didn't even think that could happen in this part. Wow, guys. I've never seen that before. And I caught that right here as I'm reporting. Goodness gracious, I really just... I mean, I guess it could happen. It's just I've never seen it happen.
But the speaker,
Okay.
he never made it. I'm going to look for him.
I've got the plaza. Go with Ikora. Find the speaker.
Where are
But
you, Commander?
back to what I was saying. This version of Destiny 2, the console version, doesn't look, you know, in my opinion, as good as the PC version. But you have to remember that PCs a lot of times can be a lot more powerful. But I'm not really like PC Master Race or Console Master Race. I just like both systems. So, anyways, let's keep moving here. Got this robot. He's cleaning up. What a mess. We're supercharged. Let's move. Tower North. So this is where the speaker was.
Ikora!
And
The speaker is gone. Red Legion, you will take no more from me, and you will find no mercy in me.
so that is the Nova Bomb, and that is one of the abilities for
She'll find the speaker.
the
We need to move on the
subclass
command
of
ship.
the Warlock.
Now hit
So
the north tower
the
and
Warlock
send Commander Holiday
is
to
an
pick you
example
up.
of a class of Guardian, which is what we are. And then a subclass is like a specific, a class within a class, if that makes any sense. I know it can kind of sound a bit confusing, but let's keep moving and grooving here. These guys basically have flamethrowers from what I've gathered, so let's keep an eye out. And we already know that they're there. Goodness gracious, getting me a little low health. I'm not going to use my supercharge right now. I feel like it's kind of a waste right this second. So let's just regen.
We need that ship off the field.
So Amanda Holiday, who Zavala just said was coming to pick us up, she is the shipwright, and the shipwright is the person that takes care of all the spacecraft
Someone told me you need a ride.
in the tower. That's what I've gathered that Amanda Holiday does. So, let's climb aboard and continue our journey. Look at this battle all around us. My
Picked up
goodness.
that Guardian you never showed up about?
Get them on that command ship now.
Hold on back there! Come on, big guy. Do something. All right, Guardian. Time to kick him where it hurts.
Let us
All
know
right,
when the shield's
everyone.
down and we'll hit that
We
ship
are
with
on
everything we got.
the Immortal, which is the name of the command ship, I'm guessing. Judging that it's telling us that we're on the Immortal. So, let's keep moving, disable the shields, and get this done.
That hologram could help. Let me take a look.
Alright, reach the shield generator.
Okay,
Alright.
the shield generator should be at the bottom of the ship.
Oh, he didn't even know what happened. He was like, oh my goodness. You saw how much damage that did. Gotcha. Throw a grenade over there. Come in with our sidearm. Do some work. Oh, just denied him that attack. Goodness.
What's your status?
on ammo. The whole flaming pit kept burning out. Anyone heard from Akora?
Not since you went for the speaker. Form up! On me!
When you activate your ghost, it will show you where to go. Give you a little beacon so you can see it right over there. So that'll tell you where to go. But let me know down in the comment section below what system you purchased Destiny 2 on, because I'm just curious of what people were more excited to get it on or are planning to get it on. Because who knows, maybe you are planning on getting it or you're thinking about it but you're just not quite sure. Just curious to see what everybody's kind of thinking. But obviously, since you're seeing it now, I decided to purchase the game on PS4, which I do not regret in the least. I feel like it was the right decision for me. But I will say that graphically, I was disappointed that there's such a big difference with the PC version and the console version. So I'm not really sure if that changes with like the Xbox One S or the PS4 Pro. I personally just play on a PS4. Or even the PS4 Slim, I don't think that would make a difference though. I'm not sure though. But at any rate, just curious what people ended up doing. So let's get this siphon right here. Getting a good amount of precision shots, which is what you want. Lava grenade over here. Also interested to play some Crucible for you all. I did a live stream on the Destiny 2 beta. We played some Crucible, but I have not really played too much on the fully released version of the game, what you're seeing now. Now, I actually made a video that you all can check out right now on my channel, where I went around the farm, which is a social space that was available during the console beta, I believe, but I know it was available in the PC beta, open beta that is, because I recorded it and I just kind of looked around, so you all can kind of see the graphical difference that I was talking about if you watch that video. So feel free to check it out if you would like to. Wow, this guy jumped over here. He's trying to get away from me, but it just will not work. So you can see I generated 2 orbs of light, and we are low health, having some close calls here, which I'm not exactly thrilled with. I really would like to try to run flawless here, so let's not get too risky here. Take out the enemies and then move in. We're running low on ammo as well, so
All right, destroy the turbines. The shields should fizzle.
okay, cool. So let's let this go by, because this will absolutely destroy you. So we're gonna jump down and then just hang out right here, and we'll be perfectly fine. So let's destroy these exhaust turbines. So let's let it go over us, and then we'll move to the next platform. Okay. Awesome. Making the jump.
Heat levels rising.
Got it.
It's working.
Let this one go by. Gotta time this. Oh, wow. Cut it a little short there, but we made it. Great. Awesome, awesome, awesome.
Zavala, we did it. The shields are down. Zavala?
Okay, let's follow the beacon. and escape the command ship.
We're headed topside.
The
Amanda!
communications are not working, my friends. So, let's see what happens here.
How do we come back from this?
You don't.
There he is.
Welcome to a world without light.
So this is the main villain, the guy that just talked. That's who we'll be facing from what I've gathered.
Guardian, something's wrong.
Do not look at me, creature.
Ooh. That is a pretty
You are weak,
painful
undisciplined,
attack.
cowering behind walls.
I know that seems probably pretty obvious, but
You're
my
not
goodness.
brave. You've merely forgotten the fear of death. Allow me to reacquaint you.
There goes our ghost. That's pretty sad.
Your kind never deserved the power you were given. I am Gaul, and your light is mine.
There we go, the beginning of Destiny 2. That is pretty sad that our ghost and ourselves have been thrown off this command ship. So now we need to continue our journey, embracing our destiny, and do whatever unfolds next. So we have officially, right now, we're getting past the mission of the version, I guess, of Homecoming that we played in the beta. This is the full version that continues into the campaign. What's going on here? Looks like the Traveler. Got a spear, sword, shield. I think those are the weapons that you get with each of the new subclasses for the 3 classes in Destiny 2. So I'm guessing the things that we just saw, we're going to understand what they meant later on. Alright, let's do it. The last city, 2 days after the attack. Alright, we're low health. The light has been separated from ourselves, so we're just like another person. We don't have any regenning as of now. We don't have any revives available either. So this is definitely interesting. We are injured, and our mobility has been greatly decreased, so we need to be sneaky and we need to get away from the Cabal over there. I can see Centurions, all sorts of people over there, or Cabal, that will not like us being over here right now. Our armor has been absolutely decimated right now. So we need to be very careful. Also want to take a chance to look around. The city's just absolutely destroyed. And you don't really get to explore the city in Destiny 1, not too much. You can explore the tower, but not really Destiny. city beyond just the tower. So, in the original Destiny. Okay. So he's going around in a spaceship trying to find us. So let's get under this piece of cover and then just hang out. I have no idea what he's saying. I guess he's speaking in Cabal language, but we're good. Oh wow, got a full-on tank right there. Multiple tanks. Oh wow, that's like 3 tanks. Boom, boom, boom. One right after the other. Then we've got another gigantic Cabal coming in. We can hear our ghost, and there he is. Hello, we're right over here. Help us out.
Guardian,
If you please.
you're alive. I thought I lost you. I
Okay.
can heal you, but I can't resurrect you. Not since.
Oh wow. So we've got a good look at
The
how
light is gone.
injured we really are.
They've taken the city, the Traveler, everything. The Red Legion is killing powerless Guardians. We have to get out of here. I'm picking up an emergency broadcast. Rendezvous coordinates. They're evacuating the planet. We're on our own.
And remember, this is 2 days after the attack that it just said, so I guess we had been passed out for a while. City outskirts 4 days after the attack, so 2 more days have passed. Got our weapon out. We don't have any shots left. So let's get moving here. Oh wow, that's a long
These
way down.
Guardians.
Let's drop down about right here.
They had no chance without their powers. That could be us. Guardian, if you die, I can't resurrect you. We need to be very careful.
My thoughts exactly. Okay, so now we've got ourselves a weapon. Okay, these are the war beasts. Looks like these are not just any war beasts, these are honored war beasts. So I don't like these, and then here are the regular ones. So I'm guessing the honored ones, that one there, did more damage. Oh wow. See, these guys are like thralls. They overwhelm you. They only have their melee attack, so if you can take them down from a long range, you should be alright. Yeah, I'm not a fan of these guys one bit. Okay, looks like we've taken them down for now. Follow your vision. Okay, so follow that bird over there. Let's keep moving. Twilight Gap, 1 week after the attack. So this isn't happening just, you know,
It's
one
that
little
Falcon again.
bit after the other. It's
Is it
multiple
following
days.
us, or are we following it?
We're in the snowy mountains now of Earth, and wow, look at how massive. I wonder if we're near the Iron Temple. I wonder what happened to the Iron Temple. You probably won't know what I'm talking about if you aren't familiar, so there's the city, with the Rise of Iron in the original Destiny, but it's a place where the Iron Lords, who are a group of Guardians, it's where their tower kind of was, their headquarters. So I'm just curious to see if maybe that is still, I don't even know if it's going to be mentioned, but maybe it's still active. Maybe Lord Saladin is there. Again, you kind of have to know who, or about Destiny 1 to know who Lord Saladin is. I think he was mentioned by Lord Shaxx a little bit earlier, but he's just kind of like one of the remaining Iron Lords. But of course, you become an Iron Lord in the Rise of Iron. I guess that could be considered a spoiler, but I figure that it's been around so long already that would be a huge deal to say that. I believe it said that maybe in the advertisement for it as well, so not a spoiler. I don't know that for sure. Don't quote me on that. But anyways, let's keep moving. A lot of war beasts here. We just had a Cabal say hello, and we said goodbye with our submachine gun. So let's get out of here. So there's obviously Cabal still around here. We are running flawless so far. We haven't been eliminated once in this whole entire mission. So obviously you could get eliminated in the Crucible, but I'm interested to see how long we can go in the storyline without getting eliminated. We almost fell right there. So let's move. Okay. We have to make this jump. Come on!
Oh, look. Somebody left a perfectly good Guardian lying around. Things must be worse than I thought. And that's our cue. Time to go, people!
But wait. Where are you all going?
As far away from here as possible.
That Falcon, it belongs to you?
The name's Hawthorne, and this is Lewis. Best pilot we got. What about you? Fit to fly? Probably gonna need one of these, too.
Looks like a shotgun.
Time to make yourself
Very useful for close quarters combat.
All right, people, spin them up. Got a long
So,
flight ahead of us.
She obviously is not a Guardian, but these look like survivors, and they are armed, so hopefully they will help us out in the future. Even more than they already are, and most likely will.
Do you see, traveler, all that I have done? Grace me with your light. Take your place at the center of my empire. See me, and the Red Legion will be your true guardians.
Dominus, the city is secure. Those who fled are being hunted, and those foolish enough to remain have been executed. Victory, as with all things, is yours to claim.
This victory is as much yours as mine, old friend.
All that remains is the completion of the cage around this great machine. Then we may begin the extraction of its power and put it to its rightful use.
They call it the Traveler.
I would contend that other civilizations may be more precise in their naming. Its functions can be controlled and exploited, as we have so clearly proven.
Is that the...
Yet they believe it to be a god.
I think he's wearing an exotic
Dominus.
helmet piece. Him right there.
Oh. We have spent
Yeah, he
our
is.
lives
Oh, what is that
together,
called? The arachnid
working
or something?
to
It's an
reshape
exotic
our
piece
society.
of
Reforge
it's
our
for the hunter. It's in the original
We
Destiny,
build
apparently
an
in Destiny
empire
2.
merely to
I just
destroy
noticed that.
Lycalis's greed and corruption. There is nothing in this universe greater than you. The Red Legion will have that machine's power. You will be called Emperor. What more would the Dominus have? I would have words with my guest.
Oh, goodness. There's the speaker.
So, you're the one who speaks for the Traveler.
Oh my. Alright. Interesting. Very interesting. So that's where the speaker is as of now. And
Coming up on the European Dead Zone. Gonna be our new
jumping
home
into
for a while.
another part of our journey. So there is part of
That's where we're supposed to go.
our
That thing? They call
vision.
it the Shard of the Traveler. I call it not a place you want to go poking around.
Alright, so I told you all that is part of our vision, and that is happening later in our journey, as you're seeing now. So I'm guessing the other things that we have seen, like I said earlier, we'll understand what they are at a later time. So, we're at the farm. That's what I explored in the PC Open Beta version of Destiny 2 a while back. Again, you can check that out on my channel right now. But we are there now. Temporary home for a little while since the, what do you call it? The tower, the city, is unavailable. So I purchased the digital deluxe version of Destiny 2 on the PS4. So you got a good amount of things, and plus I pre-ordered it with that. So let's head over to the Postmaster, see what it's got to offer. Darby, so Darby 5530. She dutifully oversees deliveries, messages, and lost items. Awesome. So we don't have any messages at this time. Guided Games Beta. Welcome to the Guided Games Beta. These tickets allow you to seek out clans in guided games. You'll find guided game activities in the director. Select one to get started. So I'll take that. I'm not... Here's the thing. I know you get an exotic auto rifle called the Cold Heart. You get... I'm saying, like, for me personally, because I pre-ordered it and got the digital deluxe version, I get a lot of stuff. I got the season pass for the upcoming 2 DLCs and a whole bunch of other stuff. We'll get into that at a later time, but I believe you have to complete the Destiny 2 main storyline to get most of the things. So let's keep moving. Tyra Karn, I believe she was at the Iron Temple. I want to say she was. So I'm not sure how she got here, but I don't know for sure. So she's a Cryptarch. The Cryptarch decodes your engrams, and you can get gear and all that cool stuff.
I am Tyra Karn. I'm sorry. Have we met before?
I'm telling you, see? Have we met before? Because I guess we met her at the
I understand
Iron Temple.
You seek the Shard of the Traveler. I too have dreamt of it. Its jagged, broken edge. A wound that never heals. But I do not trust its pull. Like us, the Shard no longer knows the light. Not since the Traveler cast it off during the collapse. For centuries it has twisted and corrupted everything around it. Where it lies is now a place of death. If you are determined to go, remember, we Guardians are no longer immortal.
Alright, so we got a warning from Tyra. This is our Glimmer, the currency of the city, a form of programmable matter used both for craft and as fuel. So then legendary shards and then bright dust. Okay, so now we need to go up to Hawthorne and get our next objective for our missions.
This is... Ooh.
Soraya
Light of
Hawthorne.
civilization. For me, at least. Of course, I've been living outside the city half my life. So... Anyway, heard you want to go poke around that busted-up hunk of Traveler. You Guardians have a weird idea of a good time. Oh well. Lewis and I know plenty about trusting your gut. So I'm not about to stop you. I got enough to deal with here. Take that ship you flew here. At least it'll get you back faster. See all these refugees? I haven't lost one yet. Don't you be my first.
Alright, so 2 warnings. So, should we spend 500 Glimmer on most of the stuff to get a edge on getting more power? I'm gonna say yes. So we will take that. That's not higher than the mark we just got, and is, what is this, 10? So we can take that.
I'd had that years
That's
ago.
at 19. And so then we can put all this on, and then look, we're at 14 power. So we don't, this is 21 defense, and then this is only 19, so it'd be a waste of Glimmer. But we should, if my theory is correct, stuff that drops gear-wise should be higher defense level than what we have most of the time. That's my guess. So that should have just given us a little boost and not have to work our way up to where we are now in future missions and activities and things like that. So we're 14 power. Power is an average of the attack and defense values across all of your currently equipped gear. Higher power improves both your damage output and your defense. So we need to keep that in the back of our head that we want to get a higher power level, and I'm guessing we will be much more higher on the power level than the power level, I don't know, you like to call it leaderboards, whatever, power level scale towards the end and at the end of the Destiny 2 storyline compared to what we are now. So that has been our first big jump on Viewer's Paradise of Destiny 2. If you all enjoyed it, give it a like, thumbs up, subscribe, comment, follow me on Google Plus as well, and Instagram, and I will see you all in the next video. Thanks for watching, and next time, we'll embrace our destiny once again.